Life can feel like a raging storm sometimes. Worries swirl around us like relentless winds. Fears grip our hearts, making it hard to see a way out. The chaos of daily life, the uncertainties of the future, and the burdens of the past can all converge, creating a tempest that seems insurmountable. In these moments, we long for a safe haven, a place of peace and tranquility, a sanctuary where the noise of the world fades away and we can find solace and rest. We yearn for a refuge where our souls can breathe and our hearts can find comfort. Psalm 91 offers such a refuge. It is a timeless promise of protection and peace, a beacon of hope in the midst of life's storms. This sacred text speaks to the deepest parts of our being, offering assurance and comfort. It speaks of a God who is our shelter, a fortress in times of trouble. Just as ancient fortresses provided physical protection against enemies, God offers spiritual protection against the trials and tribulations we face. His strength is unyielding, His presence unwavering. This psalm invites us to dwell in the secret place of the Most High. It calls us to seek a deeper connection with the divine, to find our place of safety and rest in His presence. This invitation is not just for moments of crisis, but for every day of our lives. This is not a physical location, but a spiritual reality. It is a state of being where we are in constant communion with God, where His presence is our dwelling place. It is a place where the light of His love breaks through the darkest clouds, bringing hope and renewal. It's a place of intimacy with God, where we find rest for our souls. In this sacred space, we are known and loved completely. We can lay down our burdens and find peace in His embrace. It is a place where our hearts are healed and our spirits are refreshed. When we abide in His presence, we are enveloped by His love and shielded by His power. His love is a protective covering, a shield that guards us against the storms of life. In His presence, we find strength and courage to face whatever comes our way. Imagine a small child snuggled in their parents' arms during a thunderstorm. The child may hear the thunder and see the lightning, but there is no fear. The presence of the parent provides a sense of security and peace that transcends the chaos outside. The child may hear the thunder and see the lightning, but there is no fear. The parent's embrace is a fortress, a safe haven where the child can rest without worry. This is the kind of peace and security that God offers us. They are safe and secure in their parent's embrace. This is the assurance we have when we dwell in the secret place of the Most High. We are held in the arms of a loving God who protects and cares for us. This is what it means to dwell in the secret place of the Most High. It is a place of profound peace and security where we are shielded from the storms of life. In this sacred space, we find rest for our weary souls and strength for our journey. We find peace and security even in the midst of life's storms. Just as a rainbow appears after the rain, bringing a promise of hope, so too does God's presence bring peace and assurance in the midst of our trials. This psalm is an invitation to experience God's peace. It is a call to come closer, to seek refuge in His presence, and to trust in His unfailing love. It reminds us that no matter what we face, we are never alone. He longs for us to run to Him, to find refuge in His presence. He is always there, waiting with open arms, ready to provide the comfort and peace we seek. His love is a sanctuary, a place where we can find rest and renewal. Will you answer His call today? Will you choose to dwell in the secret place of the Most High, to find your shelter in His presence? The invitation is open, the promise is sure. All we need to do is come. Will you find your shelter in Him? In the midst of life's storms, will you seek the peace and security that only He can provide? The choice is yours. The secret place of the Most High awaits, offering refuge, peace, and unwavering love. Psalm 91 doesn't just offer a metaphorical shelter, it describes God's protection in tangible ways. This psalm is a powerful reminder that we are never alone, and that divine protection is always available to us. It speaks to the heart, offering comfort and reassurance in times of trouble. The words of Psalm 91 are like a soothing balm to the soul, reminding us that we are under the watchful eye of a loving and protective God. He is our fortress, a stronghold against every enemy. Imagine a medieval fortress, standing tall and unyielding on a hill, its stone walls impenetrable. This is the image the psalmist evokes when describing God's protection. Just as a fortress provides a safe haven from invaders, so too does God offer us refuge from the trials and tribulations of life. He is our shield, deflecting the arrows of fear and doubt. In the heat of battle, a shield is a warrior's most trusted defense, capable of deflecting the most dangerous of attacks. Similarly, God's protection shields us from the arrows of fear, doubt, and despair that life may hurl our way. With Him as our shield, we can stand firm and unafraid. The psalmist uses the image of feathers to depict God's tender yet strong protection. Feathers are delicate and soft, yet they provide warmth and security. This imagery beautifully captures the dual nature of God's protection, gentle and nurturing, yet powerful and steadfast. Picture a mother bird sheltering her chicks under her wings. This tender scene illustrates the care and love God has for us. Just as the mother bird ensures her chicks are safe from predators and the elements, so too does God watch over us with unwavering vigilance. They are safe and warm, hidden from any danger. The chicks, nestled closely under their mother's wings, are a picture of security and comfort. In the same way, we can find solace in the knowledge that we are protected by God's loving embrace. This is how God protects us. His protection is like a warm, glowing light that envelops us, providing a sense of peace and security. It is a constant presence, guiding us through the darkest of times and illuminating our path. He covers us with His love and shelters us from harm. Just as a soft blanket provides warmth and comfort, God's love surrounds us, offering protection from the harsh realities of life. His embrace is a source of strength and reassurance, reminding us that we are never alone. But God's protection is not passive, it is active and vigilant. Like a warrior standing guard, He is always ready to defend us, to fight for us, and to ensure our safety. He is a warrior who fights for His children. In the spiritual battles we face, God is our champion, wielding His sword and shield to protect us from harm. His strength and courage are unmatched, and His commitment to our well-being is unwavering. He is our defender, our protector, our ever-present help in times of trouble. No matter what challenges we face, we can rely on God's protection. He is always there, ready to defend us and provide the support we need to overcome any obstacle. We can face any challenge with confidence, knowing that He is our shield and our defender. With God by our side, we can stand tall and face life's storms with courage and determination. His protection gives us the confidence to move forward, no matter how daunting the path may seem. When fears arise and shadows loom, remember the fortress and the shield. In moments of doubt and fear, we can find comfort in the knowledge that God is our fortress and our shield. His protection is a constant, unwavering presence that we can always rely on. Remember the tender feathers and the mighty wings. These images remind us of the dual nature of God's protection, both gentle and powerful. His care for us is tender and nurturing, yet His strength is mighty and unyielding. Our God is a God of protection, and He will never leave us nor forsake us. In every moment we can trust in His unwavering presence and His steadfast love. He is our protector, our refuge, and our strength, now and always. Fear is a powerful emotion. It can grip us in its icy hold, making us feel isolated and vulnerable. In those moments, it seems as though the shadows are closing in, and the light of hope is but a distant memory. It can paralyze us, keep us from living full and meaningful lives. Fear can make us question our worth, our purpose, and our ability to overcome the challenges that life throws our way. It can make us feel small and insignificant, as if we are mere specks in a vast, uncaring universe. But Psalm 91 reminds us that we don't have to live in fear. This ancient text offers a message of hope and reassurance, a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. It tells us that there's a higher power watching over us, guiding us and protecting us from harm. When we make God our refuge, we are set free from fear's grip. We can find solace in the knowledge that we are under His divine protection, that His love and care surround us like a comforting embrace. In His presence, fear loses its power, and we are able to face the world with renewed strength and courage. The psalm lists various dangers: terror by night, the unseen threats that lurk in the darkness, waiting to pounce when we are at our most vulnerable; arrows that fly by day, the sudden and unexpected challenges that can strike without warning, leaving us reeling and unsure of how to respond; pestilence that stalks in darkness, the hidden dangers that can creep into our lives, unseen and insidious, threatening our health and well-being; plague that destroys at midday, the widespread calamities that can disrupt our lives and bring chaos and uncertainty. These dangers represent the fears and anxieties we face in life. They are the things that keep us awake at night, the worries that gnaw at our minds and steal our peace. But the psalm assures us that we need not be afraid. It tells us that we have a protector who is greater than any danger we might face, a defender who stands ready to shield us from harm. Why? Because God is with us. His presence is a constant source of comfort and strength, a reminder that we are never alone, no matter how dark the night or how fierce the storm. He is our protector, our defender, our shield. He stands between us and the dangers that threaten us, absorbing the blows and keeping us safe. He will not allow any harm to come to us. His love is a fortress, a place of refuge where we can find safety and peace. We can face our fears with courage and confidence, knowing that He is fighting for us. We can step out into the world with our heads held high, secure in the knowledge that we are under His protection. When fear whispers, remember God's promise. His words are a balm to our troubled hearts, a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. Psalm 91:4 NIV. His wings are a shelter, a place of safety where we can find rest and renewal. His faithfulness is your shield and rampart. His promises are a source of strength and security, a reminder that we are never alone. Find your peace, your courage, your freedom from fear in the shadow of His wings. In His presence, we are safe, we are loved, and we are free to live our lives to the fullest. Psalm 91 goes on to describe another aspect of God's protection, the ministry of angels. For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalm 91:11 NIV. God dispatches His angels to watch over us, to protect us from harm. Imagine these heavenly beings surrounding you, their invisible presence, a constant source of comfort and strength. They are warriors, messengers, guardians of peace. They carry out God's will, ensuring our safety and well-being. We may not always see them, but we can be assured that they are there. They are with us in times of trouble, guiding our steps, protecting us from danger. They are a testament to God's love and care for us, a constant reminder that we are never alone. The next time you feel alone or afraid, remember the angels. They are God's unseen army, fighting for you, protecting you, guiding you on your journey. Let their presence bring you comfort and peace.